Oh man, come on, stop. I'm trying to make a video right now. Okay, now that's out of the way. Look, today we're talking about one of the main things that makes a woman fall in love with you. And I feel like this is one of the most important topics. And if you do not know how to use it properly, or well, if you don't know what it is, then I I don't know what's going on in your love life. Um, and that's the power of insinuation, right? The power of insinuation is something that we all need to understand. Why are some of the best artists the ones who tell stories, but the story never has a direct path, right? Think about it. Um, think about the person who you have a crush on right now. Do you know for a fact that that person likes you, or are you just insinuating it? I promise you, if you learn how to use the art of insinuation, it's it, it's the pinnacle of seducing or of seduction or attraction. If you learn how to use it properly, you'll become irresistible to every woman that you ever cross. All right, so look, let's get into a couple ways of how you can insinuate something, right? Think of, for example, if you're telling her like, "Oh my God, I think you're beautiful," and blah 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 blah, you sound like a little bitch. I'm sorry, like, yes, it's endearing, but at the same time, you want to insinuate that fact. You don't want to just come out straight out and oh my God, I think you're beautiful because you sound so desperate that nobody fucking wants you. I'm sorry. And excuse my French. Let me dial back a little bit. Um, you sound like a little female, and dude, get the hell out of your emotions. Now, if you look at her and you say something along the lines, this is my favorite one, so I'm gonna say it in every video before this, and every video. What the hell? And in every video after, there's something about your eyes, and it's something that's universal because when you say that there's something about your eyes, that could be something spiritually, or there could be something, or she could have colored eyes, or it could just be there's something about your eyes. It's insinuating the fact that I find your eyes attractive, but I'm not going to tell you what I find attractive about them. You could be so ugly that you're attractive, right? So you don't know which one I'm talking about. Insinuation. Um, insinuating your type. Ooh, this one's a little mean, especially if okay, so if she's not your type, but you insinuate that X is your type, like X is your type, this is gonna make her a little bit jealous and try and be that X, but man. So insinuation. You can say like, damn, there's something about like chicks with curly hair, and let's say she has like long, jet black hair, which oh man, I would. Anyways, um, let's say she has long jet black hair, and you're just like, damn, there's something about like chicks with curly hair. I don't know what it is about it, but Next week, I guarantee, I don't guarantee it, but I say that next week she'll probably have curly hair, just to see, it's a little seed, and that's what insinuation really is. It's a seed that you plant into the subconscious, and it takes a life of its own. So whenever you say something, try and say it indirectly, or um to the point to where they have to make up what you mean by it. And if they ask you, I mean, there's one or two ways that you can go about it. You can change the subject, or you can be straightforward and be like, "Oh, well, yeah, no, I was just thinking about something," or "I was just thinking about this person," and blah 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 blah. Change, move on. Like, I guarantee you, this the first one was a little bit of a that's a lighthearted one, but the second one is kind of a little bit dark, which this is kind of the way of how you make someone fall in love. Um, but it's more of a fucked up version of love. That's a whole nother topic for later. I'll get into that one next time. But there's another thing that you can do, like for insinuation. Other thing that you can do for insinuation is music. You take music, like for example, if you're trying to set the mood and you're trying to like pull her back home, and you know take her into a comfy bedroom, um, then you're not gonna play some shit like "Walk a Flock of Flames," or you're not gonna fucking play "Rich Gang." You're not gonna play none of that stuff. If you do, I mean, you're not really setting the mood for it. You should play something more along the lines of um, Eric Bellinger, Trey Songz. I mean, Mr. Studio Girl, because if you stealing someone's girl, it's kind of funny if you playing Mr. Studio Girl. Anyways, um, Usher, just those those uh, those things that insinuate what you want the energy to be around in the environment. Like let's say you're playing like let's say you're driving home. You don't want the energy to be like stale and stiff, so you play the kind of music of what energy you want to bring back, right? So this is how you use insinuation to your advantage. Um, yeah, the real King Arthur. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends so that way they can also use insinuation on you. Oh shit! I turned it off.